It's gonna be short. This gonna be short. Okay, everybody. This one gonna be short. I'm just because I did have a plan, to go live, which I'm still gonna go live, but this one gonna be short. Okay, and then we're gonna restart and come back on it. What somebody I'm looking Krista's Worlds is back. Boy, ooh Lord, this holiday season gonna be wild in the YouTube streets. But anyway, I'm gonna do a quick. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened really quickly, right? So I'm over there rocking with Reg and the crew, right? That's what I said I was gonna do. 2024. Okay, so I'm over there, and they having a good conversation. They talking about because apparently, which we already knew that there was another man. Now I ain't never mentioned this man's name, right? And I'm gonna tell you the only reason I ain't never mentioned that nigga's name because, like I said, when I don't like somebody, when somebody rub me the wrong way, I don't fucks with them, right? I don't fucks with them at all. Cause I know that, as soon as they say too much, I'm a I'm a go in on them too hard, okay? But I'm talking about that nigga who have dreads. I think he called himself We on Lock. That nigga on lock, but his hair don't want to remain locked because it keeps disappearing on his ass. But anyway, that's not what this stream is about. We'll get to that nigga another time. But I'm just saying that's what they talking about over there. They talk about We on Lock, who already was exposed for giving somebody over $8,000, right? And so he's married with children, drunk, right? Apparently he got into accident while driving drunk twice in one day and with his kids in the car. See, these red ass niggas don't love their kids. Anyway, though, that's not what this is about. That's what they talking about over there. And everybody's funny, everybody making jokes in the chat and the panel, they having fun and everybody chill, right? The men are talking about these men are simps, and I ain't gonna lie, like a nigga who's married, who you know what I'm saying? A nigga who's married with children putting out $8,000 on a woman who is saying, yeah, I got a man. Cause she showed the text and she was like, hey, yeah, I got a man. My man is having issues, because it's that time of the year when he's feeling some loss of his family and shit like that, right? And this dude coming at her on some sexual tip. It seemed like, oh, he's trying to, you know, he's he's trying to give her some comfort while she trying to give somebody else some comfort. And then when he get a chance, he do those sexual innuendos type of thing, right? When she talking about him, she's talking about her man, and he's trying to talk to her sexually. That's bum ass niggas. And then he's sending money because he wants that attention too. Anyway, yeah, those are simps. And as a matter of fact, that nigga got simp stamped on his fucking forehead. That nigga, that's why he losing his hairline. Nigga need to let go them locks. Talking about we on lock. Nigga, your hair not agreeing with you. Your hair wants freedom, nigga. Freedom. Freedom. That's what your hair is saying, nigga. Give me freedom or give me debt. Anyway, so that's what's going on over there, right? And so we cracking jokes. It's a few of us cracking jokes in the chat and everything rocking. I'm having a good time over there with Reg. And then let's see. Um, so when I go over there, the first person I see make a comment is Aries, educated Aries. But I don't say shit. I ain't say shit to him, right? And when he saw me say something, I ain't see him say nothing since, right? Because they know me. I've been rocking with these people for a little bit, and they know me, right? Once I say fuck it, and I'm not fucking playing with you no more, I don't deal with you no more. It's over, and they know I'm relentless, bitch. Okay, I will chase you through YouTube for real. Every time you on a panel, I'll get up there just to drag, and that's what this panel is about. Okay, so anyway, this is not about Aries, but I gotta lump him in because who it is about is that masturbator. That nigga over there masturbating, stroking his meat with his wife sitting on side of him, sitting right there in the bed on side of this nigga listening to Kevin Samuels and stoking, right? This nigga thinking about sucky, another man's penis with his wife sitting on side of him. But anyway, so next I see while everybody joking and shit, I see what you call him drop out the sky. Only after Joe W says, I think it was Joe. I might be wrong, right? Because it's a lot of men, but I think it was Joe or somebody on the panel said, hey, Reg, you haven't had numbers like this since the Danini and Warren thing, right? And that's soon as he said that, boom, who falls out the sky? But the masturbator himself, right? And he says, ha ha ha, at whoever said it. I think it was Joe, but I could be wrong on that. Anyway, so then, I ain't say nothing to masturbator. I ain't say shit to him. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but he said something, and let's see said, hey, you cold, right? She said to him that he was cold for what he said. And of course, let's see now. See, let's see is one of the people that I like. I've always liked you, right? But I watch this nigga drag these women, and he particularly did not like let's see because he liked her. See, you could tell the ones he really wanted to be with. Right? Just like he wanted to be with Kevin Samuels, which I think this nigga is bisexual, right? At the least, the nigga is bisexual. This nigga or relentless. He's relentless when he wants to attack women. So when Let's See gave him that comment, I was like in my mind thinking, okay, like you talking to him. There was a time when he wouldn't even let off on you. And I wanted her to know you ain't got the because I understand sometimes when you don't want to fight nobody, you'll give them a compliment or you'll comment to him. But I wanted to know that nigga not gonna ever play with you because he wanna fuck over you, right? So anyway, she said she's do a LOL at him, tell him he's cold. His comment was cold, right? And then I go to tell her, I say, nah, there ain't nothing cold about that nigga. Let's see. That nigga is heated up over there by stroking the friction from him stroking his dick, right? While his wife is asleep on the side of him. I said, that nigga is hot. That nigga over there, that friction from him stroking so hard. So I tell that to her. And then he comes back to me and talk about my husband and putting toys in my vajayjay. So I come back at him and tell him, nigga, you didn't even want to put your dick nor toys in your wife coochie cat, right? I'm like, you didn't want to even touch that bitch, right? You don't want to touch that bitch. And then I mentioned something about, but Aries, no, so I say that. And then maybe Aries said something because I couldn't see him no more. Maybe he blocked me. And then he said something probably to Master Viper because he want to suck his dick. He trying to get back good with him probably. Because the next thing I did see was this nigga, Master Viper, then say some shit like, yeah, educated lame. So he calling him educated lame still. Like, so right now there's a circle of people trying to get back together. They miss each other. I'm missing. Ah, na, na, na. I'm missing you. Da, na, na, na. These niggas over there, like, acting like they missing each other. Like, please come back. And I'm letting them know, no, nigga, educated lame wanted to lay pipe on your wife. The same bitch you didn't want to give no your pipe to, nigga. Why you want to lay your pipe on Kevin Samuels, though? Because he tells me that I'll have his dick on my mind. I said, yeah, your dick on my mind, like Kevin Samuels' dick's on your mind. Okay. So this shit is crazy. Listen, we're gonna do awards. I'm glad because I've been trying to wait for an opportunity to catch these niggas. I would go on the panel, but I don't want to go mess up their conversation, because the conversation on the panel is not the same thing that's going on in the chat. And so if I know I go up there, I'm about to roast. these motherfucking niggas. And when I talk about the niggas, I'm only talking about masturbator, educated fucking lame, and his motherfucking these niggas wives. They got one wife between them. Okay, that nigga. Listen, masturbator. Listen, I'm gonna give some. I'm gonna reach out to educated lame, right? That's what you call him. Okay, that's what he is, though. Okay, that nigga was lame for what he did. That nigga wanted your wife, though. At least he was brave to take that chance. He knew she was desperate for dick. He knew that she was fucking other niggas. He knew you wasn't giving him no dick, nigga. Everybody knew. Everybody knew in her, he laughs and shit that she was dry over there. Her pussy was dry, nigga. She couldn't get no moisture, no wetness, no nothing because you was stinking up the place, nigga. You dirty, funky ass nigga. So she couldn't even, and even though she wanted to be wet, she would only get wet when she on the phone with Aries or some other man. When she went away and did that sipping paint, and when she was over there looking at Thor, and when she decided to get that bracelet, right, and get that little hammer, that Thor hammer, right, when and she would jiggle it a little bit, nigga, you was getting pissed off, huh? You probably wanted Thor for yourself. You mad because she probably got more of a chance to get with Thor than you do. Okay, listen, I don't know what's going on with you niggas, but listen, the end of the year, y'all. How many weeks I got to plan? We're gonna do award show. We gotta do. Let me see. Well, let me look at the calendar. Let me see what I got to the first, because that's ambitious. Okay, look like I have 2 weeks. I have a little more than 2 weeks. One, yeah, we gonna do it. New Year's for those who not going nowhere and you're gonna be here online. We're gonna do YouTube motherfucking awards. I used to do it back in the day, and we're gonna do it again. We're gonna give out some awards. So when I restart this stream, and which I am, because I was about to go through some videos, you know what I'm saying? There's some videos that I got earlier that I want to go through, and then I found another one that I want to go through, which I was gonna go through first, right? But you know, the YouTube streets is on fire with this Raw B, Sexy Red, We On Lock, and his missing hair pieces, and Aunt T, who kind of threw We On Lock out there. You know what I'm saying? Like him, Aunt T trying to get the hot potato off of him. He like, they throwing around the hot potatoes. Now don't talk about me. I'm gonna talk about you. Oh, and then that person said, well, don't talk about me, talk about him. And then and he's like, don't talk about me, talk about her. And so this hot potato going around in this circle, right? And in the midst of this circle, it's been about $10,000 to $12,000 that's been shared between two niggas. And then when I heard that another man said that he loaned another man money, and he didn't watch that man throw that said money out to women, he was like, he felt some sort of way, but you know, it was cool. He said, you know what I mean? What these men, they like to forgive each other. They don't want to forgive the women, but they want to forgive each other. So you mean to tell me this nigga asked you for a loan, and even though he paid it back, but you gave him a loan because you thought he needed it, but all he needed to do was give it to a woman? Listen, in case you didn't know, you gave that woman money. If you want to call him a simp, you a simp too. You the simp, right? You simping for a nigga who's simping for a bitch. Okay? These niggas are simping. Uh, what they call it? When you don't do it directly, but it's done through another person by proxy or some shit. Nigga, you a simp by proxy, nigga. Okay? You a whole simp by proxy. These niggas loaning each other money, which is not a problem if you friendly and friends. But I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. If I loaned you money, like if you like, Bomb, hey, can you do me a favor? Can I get so and so amount of money until payday, or until And whatever, if you say till Friday, if you say till the first, if you whenever you assuring me you're gonna give it back, you sound like you need it because because you need it. You need it. I ain't know that bitch needed it. You told me you needed it. But no, you needed it because she needed it. You needed to get it from me so you could give it to her. Baby, these niggas, look, that's what I'm saying. They simps by proxy and don't even know it. Now, let me make sure that's the right term because y'all know, I think that's the term I'm looking for, but I'm gonna do a check. Let me see what proxy mean. Just to make sure, a proxy may refer to a person who is authorized to act for another, or it may designate the function of authority for serving in another's stead. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Just wanted to make sure, right? Because I was in an argument with somebody earlier where I say, hey, when I search things up, I have no problem. I want to make sure that I'm using the right terms because I realize these niggas are listeners. And when they listen, that's the only education they have. It's what they listen to on YouTube. So if I would have gave out a fucked up term that they never heard of before, that would be the next hot term used for a whole year. A whole year. And they would be using it wrong. You know what I mean? Because that's what these niggas do. They don't even verify that the words that they've learned is correct. Is the usage of the word correct? So I'm gonna do a little better this year, or should I say in 2024, when I insult these niggas, I'm gonna at least make sure I use the right verbiage, okay? Because I do plan on stomping these niggas in 2024. Hopefully, there's not many bitches who get lumped up in that shit. The only way a woman will get involved, because see, that's the problem with me for the last 3 years. When I decided I'm not going to attack women, right? It pains me to attack women. But I'll be goddamn if a bitch when I'm going for niggas, you want to jump in the middle, and then now it looks like I'm beating up on you. You making it seem like I started it, and I'm like, yeah, bitch, I started it, but not with you. I started it with him. The fuck is you getting in the way? These men to convince these women that, well, I'ma handle the men for you, you handle the women for me. But see, what these women didn't know because they're new to the area is that I'm the biggest motherfucker in this area. I'm a woman. So when they get you, a woman, to be on their side to fight women, that's because they thought you might be able to take me down because they couldn't. See, so I chilled. I was like, damn, I'm fighting too many women. And these women coming at me, and I don't want to do that. I'm supposed to be like your elder. I'm supposed to be there in case you need something for some information. That's how I feel when it comes to women. But as y'all in the scene, I have to be like, yeah, I'll fuck a bitch up too. Cause I just want the women to know, don't come for me on behalf of no nigga. Cause if you do, it's not gonna be nice. And then I feel bad for the next day, 24 hours, 48 hours. Sometimes I done felt bad for a week. I'm wondering, why am I fighting this bitch? I don't even know her. But that is gone in 2024. Everybody can get it. Anybody can get it. And I'm going to go back to my old stumping grounds and stump their asses first, just to prove it. Just to prove that somebody y'all thought I was cool with, because we was cool to a degree, right? We just wasn't as cool as people thought. That's all I'm saying. I'm never saying we wasn't cool. I was friendly with these people, you know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to know that just like R. Kelly said, when a woman's fed up, well, I'm gonna change that, and we gonna remix it. When a bitch is fed up, a bitch don't play. Everybody can get it. Fuck all that bullshit about what we used to have or what we thought we had. Like, once you prove to me that everything you even made me think that we had, that shit wasn't real. And I'm not a stupid woman. You only got to show me once, twice. And I felt like, for a while, for those of you who was here when this shit was going on with the Viper Pit shit, right? Y'all know I was being respectful by saying, well, I'm not gonna mention her name. No, I'm not gonna mention her name. I was doing that because, trying to be respectful to her, understanding that her rat ass husband ain't shit. But then they used that, me being kind like that, against me. When that bitch was over there laughing, when that nigga educated Lane, who was trying to fuck her, and she knew it, because she hid them love letters. Master Viper, I do have some information that I never shared, about your rat ass wife and that educated lame ass nigga. I told you everybody suspected, nigga. They was cheesing in your face, nigga. You was in the background cooking, nigga, and this bitch was on the bed cheesing with another nigga, and everybody saw it, nigga. Everybody talked about it, ho. And she was able to just, oh, there ain't nothing. Yeah, nigga, you know why you ain't know what was going on with your wife? Cause you wasn't giving her no pipe, nigga. You wasn't doing shit, nigga. And I understood that clearly when she got jealous one time because she described the hook in your penis, nigga. Okay. And another woman laughed at it, and she thought everybody was cool because of the stream they had. Everything was friendly, and then old girl used that to jump on that woman. I saw the movements. Okay. I stayed clearly out of that shit. Cause I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, what the fuck is they doing? She was just over there last night. They was talking about sex and they was having fun. It wasn't even a bad stream. I'm just shocked that she participated in that stream. And then I guess she had some regrets because she saw her husband chasing after these women. She knew that nigga wasn't shit. Look, we heard it though. When she said, "Yeah, he was sitting in cars." I was wondering why her that came out of his mouth. And she, the one who said the nigga stink. She, the one who said the nigga would be jacking off and letting his hit on her silk pillows. She'd have bought them pillows from the pillow guy, the pillow fella, that nigga who going bankrupt because of his dumb decisions. The pillow guy. She bought some the pillow guy pillows, and you smush them and they so soft, but they bounce back. I got one of the mattresses, on my bed. Okay. Had it for a few years. Me and hubby just flipped it over just like last week, I think. Right. Anyway, so this nigga, instead of laying in her and giving her some pipe, this nigga was stroking his own pipe and giving his love sauce to the silky sheets and the silky motherfucking pillowcases on the My Pillow pillows. Damn, this nigga shit was almost hitting the ceiling and coming laying right there at his wife's forehead, right there laying on the pillow. Bam! I think that nigga was playing Duck Duck Goose, or that nigga was playing a game called How Close Can I Get to the Bitch's Forehead? So she would be asleep on the side of him, and he turned over. He put Kevin Samuels in his ears, and he started stroking. And ladies, I don't know. I'm a wife, right? And there are some games that I've noticed that men like to play. Like, can I land it on your chest? How far can I get it to go? Can I get it to hit the wall? Like, it's been funny because I've seen where it goes over my back. It's supposed to land on the back, and it lands all the way across the room on us. And I'm laughing, and he's laughing. I'm like, look what you did, baby! It went all the way across the room. You know what I mean? And the men be hitting their chest. They be like, yeah, yeah, I'm strong like that. Well, anyway, I think her motherfucking husband was laying in the bed while she was on side, and that nigga was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get it on the ceiling. So, and then when he realized he couldn't get it on the ceiling, but sometimes he landed on the ceiling, so that bitch got semen on her motherfucking ceiling. It never went in her coochie. It went straight to the ceiling, baby, to the window, to the wall, to the wall. While sweat dripped down his balls. All these fuckers crawled. And that nigga was trying to hit the ceilings and shit, right? While his wife was there asleep. She horny as could be, but the nigga never offer no pipe, no dick, no nothing. That nigga don't want to dick her down. The only way he dick her down is he put Kevin Samuels in his ears, you know what I mean, and them goddamn headphones on, and then he can stroke her. And you know what he said? The reason why he didn't give her no dick, he claims it because she like Thor. Nigga, your woman like Thor. Oh Lord, let me see. That nigga like Thor. That look. The nigga like Thor. Okay, the nigga like Thor, and you know that's what she was called around here. Instead of called the Nini, it was the nigga, right? That's what the ladies had given her that name. Okay. Anyway, back to what I'm saying is I ain't playing with none of you motherfucker whores or niggas in 2024. And it seems like some of you done got on my bad side before we done reach 2024, nigga. So I could give you a little bit of what you gonna get next year if you fucking play with me. I can give it to you now because I'm already feeling like it's 2024, nigga. I'm not fucking playing with you niggas. The fuck is going on? I allowed this shit, you know, for the last 2, 3 years. I've really been going through the menopause, trying to find a balance, you know, trying to stabilize myself or figure this shit out because this is new to me, right? My body changing, my mental state as far as me sometimes feeling like, okay, I feel a little sad, then I feel a little aggressive, then I feel a little, you know, like I want to punch somebody, then I feel like, oh, you know, I feel emotional, maybe like I want to cry. I'm I've been taking the last 3 years trying to stabilize that, and now, nigga, I done figured it out at least enough to get back to who I was. You know, I'm not gonna be exact, but I might be a little meaner though, cause you know, I'm still working on it. I'm working on me, bitch. But while I'm working on me, I can stomp on you, though. These niggas playing with me in the midst of all my, you know, my issues. Cause see, the thing about friends is, and the people who care about you and the people who really listen to you, especially a bitch like me who tell y'all a lot of shit, I will inform people when I wasn't feeling good. Y'all have heard me cry, right? Y'all heard me cry when my dad passed, when my mom passed. See, when enemies come at you, when you those type of situations, that is something to be expected, right? When you show weakness, the enemy's gonna come and see if they can get in. They and see if they can get in through your armor that they couldn't get in before. They so I got that. I ain't never had no issues with that. But you know, some people informed me that they were enemies because they used to be sitting underneath me or on side of me, right? When shit hit the fan in my life, there was some emergence of enemies that I didn't know were my enemies. So cool, right? I recognize my enemies in that stance. So just because I ain't called their names out, don't mean I don't know that they my motherfucking enemy. It just means that that's why I don't fuck with you no more. I'm not on your shit. I'm not coming on your panel. Cause there's no that level of respect. See, I realized you's a fake bitch. Fake bitches emerge because they only come out when they think they can get you. See, I'll step to a bitch when she her strongest. Cause I ain't scared of you. We just on YouTube and in person. Well, I'm gonna have to be honest. In person, I ain't scared of you. If anything, you wouldn't be scared of me on sight. But I think after I turn to the right or the left, I think you'll see something on side of me that'll let you know that you better not play with me. And if you don't see it on my right and my left, just know that in that big ass bag, right? There's a little compartment. You have to look closely and see it, right? You have to look closely and see it. I don't have to dig in the bag. The bag is made where I could put my hand in this little sleeve that you looks like a pocket, but the pocket to the side. Put my hand in there and everything is right there. Y'all gotta look up them bags. They nice. I'm thinking about making some because I did find a pattern to make my own CW, right? Purses for ladies. Still look sexy and it's there. You ain't got to go unzipping your purse, go digging in, then click the clip in. No, you put your hand in that sleeve, your finger should be right there, and you can shoot from that area. Anyway, that's what I'm saying in person. So we not talking about in person though. Cause these bitches ain't never coming fucking with me in person. I already proved you ain't gonna do that. You ain't doing that. And we gonna keep it on live. So this is what I'm saying though. There was people who emerged right away who I knew was enemies. And then there was, so let me just be clear on this. See that the Nene bitch and that motherfucking and her fucking rat ass husband who's gay or bisexual. Yeah, them niggas and Aries Queen. I'm sorry, I said Aries Queen. I hope I didn't say her name earlier. I meant educated Aries, okay? And educated Aries, see them three motherfuckers? They emerged and did the same thing, right? See, there was somebody who did that shit. A few people did that shit when my dad passed. And then right after my mom passed, a few people emerged also. This bitch waited 2 years after the fact to go back in time to then tell people that she helped me. And I asked her, like, bitch, what you help me with? And this bitch says that she paid for my mom's funeral. Her story went around the world and up and down. That bitch story went to heaven and hell, came back, started spinning all around the universe. Her stories just got bigger, more. She backtracked, went back forward, took 3 steps back. That bitch was doing the hokey pokey, and she turned herself around. That's what a bitch is about. Hokey pokey. A whole motherfucking lame ass bitch. When she did that shit, I just want y'all to know, even after she did that shit, I was like, this bitch, oh man, she's the worst of all of them. Cause that bitch set that shit on the shelf. She took my pain and shit, right? When I would get on here and be like, yeah, y'all, it's my mom's first anniversary of her death, right? Cool. I cry a little bit. Y'all can tell I'm emotional. Every once in a while, she might text or call you, Mom, you all right? Oh, yeah, I'm good. You good? Yeah, yeah, I'm good. And we talk or whatever. And then we get off the phone. We did that a few times. Just a few. It wasn't, yeah, like I've talked to some of y'all more than I talked to her. So that's all I was saying is that we wasn't as tight as some of y'all thought. Remember, I'm an older woman. I'm more mature. Like I'm married just like she's married, but I don't work and she did, right? And so we are not, we would never have been friends ever, ever. And we from the same fucking city. We could be from the same city and everything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I met that bitch years ago. And I think I told her that. I was like, you show bitch. I see you on in the French quarters selling plates out of the back of your trunk. I never got an opportunity to really introduce her to my sister because I was with my sister. We went out to Razoo's right there in the on Bourbon Street. And I ain't gonna lie, there was this woman, right? At the end, she would be parked right outside of Razoo's on not on Bourbon Street, but on that street right there. I can't remember what the name of that street is. This woman, when we all was leaving the club, because they kick you out, it was broad daylight. I didn't even, and they this woman who looked just like the Nene. She was just younger, right? And she said, "Hey, plates for sale." I looked. And my sister was like, "Ooh, what you got?" See, my sister, she didn't want to take me out. She didn't want to take me out the residue. So she knows the city even more than me, better than me. Because I've been gone for so long. Right? My sister never left. So she's the one who hung out in that area. So when she was like, "Ooh, what you got?" I'm thinking, okay, this is normal shit. That woman popped her trunk, and this bitch had collard greens. This bitch had all kinds of shit. Red beans and rice, pork chops. I ain't fucking lying with y'all. Whole fucking meal sitting in her trunk. She done popped this shit. She was like, I got some of this, some of this, some of this. And I'm looking like, okay, I'm not Sadiddy or no shit like this. This some next level shit I ain't never seen. I done been gone from the city way too long. Right? And my sister like, okay, yeah, girl, I want a pork chop sandwich. And shit, we all pulled look, when my sister said, okay, she gave me the okay because she was getting it. Then bitch, I got me a pork chop sandwich. And I ain't gonna lie, that food was good. Okay. I can't tell no motherfucking lie. I ain't even complaining about the Nene selling no motherfucking pork chops, red beans, and rice out the trunk of her motherfucking car. You remember when that bitch said that she was a business person? That's a business person for real. That bitch is stellar in her business plans. That bitch is driving around New Orleans with whole collard greens in the motherfucking trunk of her motherfucking vehicle. And she was able to get her a better vehicle and a better vehicle. And so I'm just saying, I ain't hating on no bitches who sell food out the trunk of their car. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on it. I think it's a good business plan. You know, even though she had to hurry up and pack it up when she saw the police coming, because you know you do have to have a vendor license and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We are taking a chance eating them collard greens because if we get some type of poisoning and shit like that, and you croak and die, but you know, it's not a business plan to have your customers dying off of your food. So I think it worked out. I didn't die. That pork chop was juicy, bitch. That pork chop was juicy. But then she got what I guess who her husband who was, who she cheated on, probably selling pork chops and pussy. That bitch started selling P&P in a whole nother country. When they was over there overseas, this bitch was selling them New Orleans pussy and pork chops. In Germany, they think New Orleans, right? The women, they think we got the best P&P, baby. It's known. I guess she went over there and advertised that P&P, that pork and pussy, okay? To where her husband was like, wait a minute, the pork and pussy is supposed to belong to me, just me. And she was like, look, you don't understand. I'm making this money for you and me, us, for our family. He's like, yeah, I get it, but I'm in the military. We ain't even need your money like that. You could keep your P&P just to me. Keep your P&P just for me. The P&P supposed to be for me. The P&P is just for me. The P&P supposed to be for me. That's what that nigga broke out in song. That nigga said, your P&P supposed to be just for me. And that bitch was like, nah, my P&P, this P&P is worth something. This is that New Orleans, this is that New Orleans, Cajun Creole, P&P. And I'm gonna put it on the billboard. Just imagine it. And her husband wasn't going for that shit. So he sent her back to the motherfucking States. He said, if you want to sell P&P, bitch, go back home. Okay? and then the divorce started. Anyway, bitches, I'm not playing with y'all in 2024. I would do whole skits, and you already know me. Okay? This bitch out here. Listen, and I'm not joking. That woman looked just like her. And that bitch she wasn't selling pussy, but the bitch was selling pork chops. And like I said, it was juicy. But I don't understand. I never had no P&P from the bitch, right? But if her pussy was as juicy as that pork chop that I had, her first husband wouldn't have left her, and her second husband wouldn't have been jerking off his dick to a motherfucking Kevin Samuels voice. So I'm assuming that the pork is juicy, but the pussy is dry. Okay? But that's my assumption. Don't sue me. Don't try to sue me. Talk about she's going around, Your Honor, telling people I got dry pussy. I want to sue her for $40 million. Bitch, I ain't got $40. So you know you ain't gonna get no 40 million from me, bitch. So I have to say allegedly. Allegedly, this hoe got dry P and P. Well, no. Allegedly, she got dry P, but the other P is juicy, okay? Because I done tasted that bitch pork chops. Okay, could have used a little more seasoning on it, but I ended up putting it between two slices of bread with some mustard. You know what I'm saying? It was a real pork chop sandwich. Oh, okay. I guess it evens out. The pussy dry, but the pork chop juicy. Anyway, let me see. Why am I sharing? Okay, I was gonna break out in song. I was gonna get a beat, but I don't always need a motherfucker beat. You know what I'm saying? To do or what the fuck I want to do. And I'm not playing with you hoes in 2024. You better pray that I die before New Year's 2024, bitch. Cause I'm gonna be on your motherfucking heads. Y'all played with me when I was imbalanced, bitch. I was imbalanced. But the thing is, playing with me is one thing. I'm cool with playing, but you played in my pain. You lied. You had people thinking that you gave me some money. You could, and then you pulled out fake fucking receipts, ho. This y'all don't remember that? This bitch pulled out a whole fake. That's what made people believe her. And it took me damn near a year before I decided to really strike back. Cause I couldn't believe how many people was believing her. And that's why some of the motherfucking Viper Pit members, them ex Viper Pit members, I don't really fuck with them. Every once in a while, I may say hi because they say hi to me. But I'm going to be honest with you. Bitches, when y'all showed me where you stood and you decided to stand with a bitch who didn't even like you, and I told you that bitch didn't like you, y'all ain't proved that I'm a liar yet. The only thing that anybody can never say about me is I crack jokes. Even in my jokes, they extreme, so there could be no confusion. If somebody said bomb, sometimes I get confused when somebody said bomb. Is that true? And I feel thrown off a little bit because I'm like, dude, that's theatrical. I made that shit elaborate, so you should know that I'm not. I'm all I'm doing is roasting, right? Like with the pork and pussy, right? I don't know if that butcher was over there in Germany selling pork and fucking pussy. So don't be saying that Bomb is a liar. Bomb is a liar. She over there, she said the Nene was selling pork chops and pussy. Nigga, sit your dumb ass up. See, that's the weird thing about slow ass niggas. You niggas is just like jail. Less for the motherfucking people. I don't think jailing even know what people mean. That nigga don't know what people mean. And we know damn well that nigga don't know how to spell people. Hey, Leak Leak. Oh, my grandson walked in the room. Oh, you coming to get that? Okay. You gonna close my door? Thank you. Did he just wake up? He gonna be up for the night. Anyway, so when some of these men be like, Bomb be over that line. Nigga, what? If you don't understand jokes, you see, you let that bitch get on your panels and tell y'all all kinds of shit and giggle and laugh, and you realize that you ain't calling her no liar. You just say, huh? Oh, that's just the Nene. But you're mad at me because see, I will roast your motherfucking yeah, I'll roast you, your mama, your daddy, your uncles, all your aunties, nigga. You be so embarrassed by jokes though. Why you embarrassed by jokes? It's just a fucking joke. You take the joke or you don't take the joke. The thing is though, a lot of my jokes is a whole line and a truth. That's why some of y'all get embarrassed by the joke. And you know what I don't have to do? I don't have to attack your children. I don't have to attack your mom and your daddy, but I will though. I will. But I don't have to, and I don't do that. I have standards, but don't get it fucked up. My standards are not rigid. Oh Lord, my standards are not rigid. Cause I've said it long time ago. Some people have been here long enough. I've been jumping on their neck for a long time, so they know I will go down deep in hell, under hell. You know what I'm saying? I will jump in the gutter with your ass. See, because people play games. You be having standards. They know you're not gonna do this, you're not gonna do that. So they'll do what you won't do. So they can get the upper hand. But no, motherfucker, when you go low, I'm going as low as you and lower. You can't beat me being with some standards. So you think you could beat me by going underneath. These niggas start playing with your family members and shit. Niggas, I could withstand anything. Motherfuckers to knock at my door to come and check on my CPS. And nigga, you know what I did? I opened the door and I say, oh yeah, you could come in. Come on in. They walk through the house. They don't see nothing out of place. They talk to the baby. The baby don't want to leave my side. He don't look like he's scared of me. They find out that is out of state number. But by the law, they just got to come and check anyway. I ain't got no problems. Here, come on in. Okay, bye-bye. Don't see them again. It's only, see, some of these bitches, though, you know, this is how I know a lot of these bitches be lying. These bitches get called, CPS get called on them, because they did do some shit. They did, right? They got shit to hide. And then now they got to go through a case for 3 months. They got to get a couple of visits. You know why? Because when somebody showed up, their shit was out of order. And the people felt like, okay, maybe we need to do a little investigative. And then now they got to go through 3 months or more months. And then some of these bitches ended up losing their children. And then they get on here talking about, oh, people call CPS. And now I got to fight. I got to fight for the right to party. Bitch, no. The problem was you was partying with the motherfucking kids. You wouldn't take care of them kids right. Somebody called on you, and bitch, and now you got caught up. Ho, take care of your motherfucking kids the right way. Some of you bitches don't have no kids. You ain't got no kids, don't have no kids. And you can't take care of yourself alone by yourself, with yourself. You ain't got no kids but you. You just you, and you. Please keep your womb to yourself, bitch. Please, 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 please. Okay, if you're gonna sell some pork and pussy, make sure they got condoms and birth control involved in that shit. Okay. Profilong, P and P, bitch. If you're gonna sell P and P, make sure there's a P covering up the D, bitch. That's all I'm saying. Okay, now let's get back to this raggedy hoe. Because I'm not really after the wife right now, but I told this nigga, right? I did tell him this over a year ago, about 2 years ago. I said, nigga, when I come for you, I'm not just coming for you. That's that game y'all like to play. You as the husband wanted to come for me, and you was able to talk about my husband, talk about my fucking kids, but because me, I had a little respect for your wife at the time, nigga, I couldn't do that to you because nigga, we don't know who your kids are, but I know who you was living with. I also know what I saw with my own eyes and what I was hearing your wife, who probably right next to you right now, because you know, I'm saying y'all the sad couple and y'all deserve each other. Don't hide it, nigga. Educated Lane was about to lay up in them bitches' guts. And that nigga, he was in love. You think that nigga was in love with your wife just because he loved her from afar, nigga? Or do you think they was creeping? Let me see. They got a song named Creep. Ah, I might get in trouble. Let me just find a beat. Let me just find that bitch was creeping. I'm about to tell it all. I should wait till 2024 though. Wait, let me make sure creeping. Let me see. Well, anyway, I don't think it's the same term the way we use it. And I don't think it have a G on it. You know what I'm saying? And it creep, yeah, cause somebody's fucking your wife. While you was out of town. Yeah, because he creeped. Yeah. Under your sheets while your wife was look, that bitch was creeping. And educated, lame as you put it, educated Aries, right? That nigga was in love with your wife because he fucked your wife, nigga. There is no doubt about that. Yes. She was ready to pull away from him because it wasn't all that to her. Nigga asked me how I know. It was she felt it was a mistake. It was a mistake. She was like, damn, we can't do this no more. This nigga like, nah, but I really like you like that. That nigga didn't really like her like that. That nigga, he just wanted to ruin what y'all had. Cause that nigga is out to ruin your shit. Cause he don't like you. And now while he trying to befriend you again because he miss you. He miss you so much. He missed the vibe. He missed that closeness that he when he was close to your wife. The closer he got, the more chance he'll likely be able to get in them guts again, nigga. Yes. Your wife fucked educated Aries, nigga. This I know to be a fact. Nigga, listen, nigga, don't say my name again, nigga. Don't say my name. Go and get your fucking broke ass dick. Or listen, come out the closet. All you got to do is come out the closet. Come out the closet. Admit to your wife that, hey, you like that she bought you a car. You like that, that she was willing to pick you up from the being a bum bitch that you are. You like that. And you listen, you found you a silly bitch who was selling pork out the trunk of her fucking car. You know what I'm saying? She was selling pork out the fucking, and it was juicy though. I'm listen. I can't take anything from the juicy pork chops in the back of a bitch's car. I can't. It take a special bitch to know how to fry pork chops, and y'all all know I'm telling the truth on that. Man, if you want that pork chop to be juicy, you can't overcook it, you can't undercook it because you might kill a motherfucker, right? Pork is one of them temperamental things. If you want that bitch to be juicy though, baby, you got them, and that bitch can fry a pork chop. Yes, she can. She can't fry nothing else. That bitch can't bake. Remember, I showed y'all when I started my cooking channel. It wasn't even a cooking channel. Like I started messing around with my content back in the day, and I ended up making, cooking and posting shit up, and she started to try to be like me. And then that shit looked gross. We went over that video. I don't know if I still got it because I can't remember if it was on this channel or the one before y'all. But damn it, that shit was nasty. I think she took that shit down. Everybody clowned her ass on that shit. That bitch can't bake or cook, and maybe she revamped the pork chop. Maybe she got the pork chop from somebody else who fried the pork chop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I know that pork chop was juicy than a motherfucker. Let me see. We need some. We're gonna get. I'm gonna just go to Angel Ascension. I like what he be putting out. Okay, it's bitch and her motherfucking juicy ass pork chops. She done added a piece into the. Oh hell no. No, I don't like it. I don't know. I don't like that shit. I just don't like it. Like it need to be something I could do something to.
En la ciencia.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep and beep. Beach. Woo. Woo. Beep and beep. Ho. Woo. Don't you know? Ho. Yeah, go. Ho. You know, say. P and P. P and P and P. Drop the P. Selling that P. Pussy. Get that P. She P and P and P. Pork. P and P. Add it 1, 2, 3. Listen, selling that pussy, selling that pork. Didn't you know, bitch, that you not dope? Oh, here we go. I count the phone and then I throw to the floor. I drop it hot, drop it fire. You know I'm about that fire, bitch. Ha! I'm about to give it how give it, bitch. Ha! I'm about to be that old snitch. I'm about to tell, bitch. Took that nigga's dick in your mouth. Yeah, that's right, Aries. Where you at, lame? Maybe in the carriage? I don't know. Like I said, knock on the door. Don't make me cut the phone, bitch. PNP, PNP. Drop that beat to the PNP. I'm about to be a snitch. B. I'm about to tell at the count of 3. Yes, they met in Slidell. Ho, that bitch got a motel. Ho, she's sucking on the floor. Ah, and then you didn't go. Hey, didn't you know your bitch was a hoe? Ah, ah, didn't you know? You didn't care. You just wanted to take our money, though. Ah, ah, PMP, bitch. Ooh, ooh, P, bitch. Pussy and pork. Pussy and pork. That bitch outside selling pussy and pork. Oh, that bitch was selling pork chops. Pork chops out the back of her motherfucking coop. Ho. And listen, like I said, it's funny and true. And Master Beta, Master Bitch, or Master Viper, or Warren Dufresne, or whatever, nigga, whichever you want to call yourself. Nigga, let me tell you a tale of a wife who cheated on her husband while this nigga was working at a little restaurant, right? Because he didn't have no job and she was tired of you not having a job. And so she was tired of you, nigga. She was tired of you just sitting around all day listening to Kevin Samuels and the Manosphere. She got tired of you watching these other women, right? She was tired of you leading her on because, you know, she would get on here and fight for her man, but she got tired of you because Aries showed up, right? Educated Aries. He showed up. He would call her up. How you doing? Ma, you good? You sure? You could talk to me. He wanted to be that shoulder that she can lean on. So she could end up laying on his chest and then sitting on his dick. Nigga, that's what your wife did. And she don't want to admit it. She's embarrassed about it. But that bitch fuck educated Aries, nigga. She felt sorry about it. She didn't know what to do. She like, Mom, you know, I don't know. You know, I'm not really happy, but this is my marriage, and you know. And then she said, I got too much to lose. And that's when she got you to sign a post-op, nigga. This nigga signed a document saying that he didn't care about this, that, and the third. That bitch pulled that document out because she knew if she divorced you without having a prenup, she knew she gonna lose some of her shit. When you didn't work for nothing, nigga, you ain't paid nothing, nigga. You even admitted you gave her just a couple of $100, and then you ate up a couple of $1,000 worth of food, nigga. So what that bitch decided to do was, okay, I gotta stay in here longer. So she was letting Aries know, look, we can't do this. We can't do this, Aries. I'ma lose some shit. And then the plot was on. The plot was on. Listen, Master Viper, Master Beta, nigga, are you listening to me? The plan was on, nigga. They was meeting up, nigga. but she couldn't be caught with him because see that divorce, she got to get you to sign this post nuptials, post agreement. She got to act like everything's cool. She got to present it to your dumb ass. Convince you that everything's still good. I love you. Yeah, we good. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, we good. And then she got to wait. She can't make you sign it and then go to the divorce. She got to give it a few months, damn near a year, nigga. But it cannot be the day before, the same month. It got to be at least a few months after you sign. At least that's what she thought. Now whether that work or not, that's on you. But she know you broke and can't afford no motherfucking lawyer. So nigga, you signed a post nut because you thought you were gonna be see. So you know better. She want to keep her shit that she at least earned through murder and shit, right? At least she did the hard lifting. She the one who walking around with a tag, stamped on her that says murderer. She feel like at least she earned it. You, on the other hand, you just walked in, right? You to let yourself go. You looked at nice looking. At least she thought you was nice looking, right? She thought she could dress you up, dust you up, pick your ass up from the jail cell that she found you at, dust you off. See these raggedy bitches? You know, raggedy bitches, they have no problem picking niggas up, especially when they know they don't deserve better. So they'll create a nigga. So they don't have no problem picking a bum off the street, giving him shit so he can do better. But the thing is, what she forgot is that once he doing a little better and he comfortable, he start fucking with the women he really want to fuck with, which isn't her. This nigga was on YouTube stalking women who look far away from Danini. They don't look alike, right? I watched this nigga chase down China White. Do I blame him? I do not blame him. I watched this nigga go after Let's See. Do I blame him? No. Look, mother, look, it's a lot of them. I could go through the name. He got a certain type, and the type is the opposite of his wife. While she was on panels talking about, I'm feminine, these women are feminine. That bitch looked like a whole dyke, like a butch. Like she would be like, yeah, bitch, bend over, and she would fuck him from the back and the front. She would put her big ass dick in another bitch's throat, talking about, yeah, these women not feminine. No, it was look, none of them dudes over there fell for that shit. On none of them panels she was on. Okay. And her husband, he liked feminine women. At least he liked feminine women, probably so he could borrow their purse and their dress, you know what I mean? While they sleeping and shit, he gonna try on their outfits and shit in the mirror. Ooh, and poach out his lips and put the lipstick on. He gonna be like, this is the real me while that bitch is asleep. Cause he really like dick. That nigga, while he over there putting on his girls' outfits, he listening to Kevin Samuels and manuscript in his ears, getting all turned on until he decided to go in the closet and jerk off his dick. So it didn't matter that he had a long dick. You know, in Louisiana, listen, ladies, they got lots of gay men out there with dicks. And if it's beneficial to them to just give you some dick for some compensation of some shit, like her buying him a car, oh, he gonna lay pipe until they get married, sign on the dotted line. Now that nigga can not give her any pipe no more because he could claim he tired. I've been up all night on YouTube. I'm tired. Swipe her hand away. Then he come up with an excuse. She over there. I saw she like Thor. I see what type of man Nene like. Nene like this. Nene don't like me. Nene don't like me. Nene like Thor. She like those type of niggas. She like that bitch don't like me. Nah, nigga, you ain't like her, nigga. She did like your type, nigga. She like a busted, broke bum. Nigga, that's your type. That's what she like, because that's all she could get. That's all she could get. You motherfuckers deserve each other. And I don't know why y'all just don't be poly and add educated Aries to the motherfucking clip. Cause that bitch, that nigga been fucking your bitch for a while. Look, it only happened once as far as I know. It may have happened since, but I don't know. Okay. So I ain't gonna throw that in the air. Throw that pussy in the air. And look, and whoever catch it, that her husband don't care because he not really into pussy. So I don't know why you act like you mad at every nigga. Y'all need to come together, bump fists and shit. Right? I know you probably want to bend his ass over and fuck him in the also. While you at it, there's a few other men I would like to add to that. If you taking recommendations, if you taking recommendations, you could. There's Aunt T over there. That nigga throw money in the air. Okay, and niggas and bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That was a low shot at T, because I ain't never seen him really be into niggas. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean shit though. These niggas be in the closet, okay? And they get so drunk, these niggas will get fucked by accident. fuck fuck by alcohol. Blame the alcohol. We could blame the that nigga switching his hips and shit, because one night he got so drunk he didn't understand. When he woke up, he wondered why his boy pussy bust wide open. Well, I bust it wide open, then I tell her, make it back. I bust it wide open, then I oh, listen, these niggas, oh Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, let me see what the chat is talking about. But niggas, let me tell you something. 2024 is approaching. And I don't know. Listen, stay out of my motherfucking way. Because in fact, it's going to be hard for you to stay out my way, because I'm going to be chasing you down. I'm going to go places I know you hang, and I'm going to wait for your name to drop, and then I'm going to drag, nigga. I'm about to show you what it is, how I used to be, right? But the thing is, you was on my side before, and now you my target. Because you decided to target me when you knew that I was going through some shit. So it's been about 3-4 years now. My mom been laid to rest, right? I'm working on, equalizing my emotions and shit with my menopause. Nigga, a menopause a bitch is a dangerous bitch, in case you didn't know. They should have put that on a sign, nigga. They should have told you, nigga, that I don't give a fuck about what you got to say. You don't take care of me, nigga. You can't insult me and make hurt my feelings, nigga. I'm a bitch who knows who she is, oh. And that's one of y'all. You should fear a woman like that. A woman who has nothing to lose from you. Like, there's nothing you could take from. Because you, first of all, you's a bum, nigga. See, that's what y'all fear about women. Some men don't fear women because they don't care about that shit. They know that there's nothing a woman could do to harm him, unless it's his wife or some shit. And even then, he understands women. They even understand when we get emotional. My husband understands that I get emotional. As soon as it looked like I might be in a bad mood, he go downstairs. Okay? And it's the same for me. If I see that he look like he's not in a good mood, I bypass him. I'd be like, "You okay?" Right? He'd be saying, "Yeah," but I could be telling something ain't right. So I shut my mouth and I keep it moving. And then I start trying to cater him a little bit. You want me to do this for you, baby? You good? You sure? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. And then I get the hell out of his way. Okay. Um, but nah, that's what real men, real women, they understand, especially when they've been with each other while they start understanding one another. But your wife started understanding you. She should have known you from the get-go, because you was a busted bum out of jail with no car, no job, no money. You was broke. She had to buy you clothes. And then the weird thing to that is, she's the prime example of what she spoke about other women. She, remember when I said the other day that people project what they are, who they are, and the shit that's going on around them. They think that everybody's like them, like me, for instance. Remember when I'd be like, women like sex. And then some women said, well, I'm not really, I don't really care about sex like that. And I'd be like, what? See, that's me projecting. That's me projecting that I assume that most women who at least had an orgasm, they love sex because I love sex. Okay? See, that's me projecting. That's me projecting what how I feel, how I think on others. But when women come up, I don't argue with them and tell them they're lying. When I get an understanding, I'm like, oh, okay, I was wrong about that. See how that works? Yeah. Anyway, so these bitches who be up here talk about what these women and these women and these women and and they put on the little voices. Oh yeah, baby. If you think I'm talking about you, I may or may not be talking about you, but in 2024, you will know for fucking sure I am talking about you. Oh yeah, it's a few of you. Yeah, you next, ho. You next. Yep. Now, some of y'all, I understand because I don't be thinking about so many people, but they think I'm talking about them. And I'm like, girl, who are you? And when I say, who are you? I don't be saying I don't know you. I'm thinking, I ain't never had no issue with you. We ain't never no issue. Just because we disagreed on me, we have issues. So, no, I wasn't thinking about you. They got bitches who I wasn't even thinking about who told me I was thinking about them. Yes, ho. Uh-huh. Yep. In 2024. I'm coming knocking at your door, bitch. Cause that shit you did just last year, ho, was a little too much, right? And because I'm trying to be friendly, figuring out what the fuck is going on. Yep. I bet you know who you are now, though, huh? Yep. You got a couple of weeks though, and then we gonna have all year. We gonna have all year. I want you to sweat it, bitch. It might come at you on the 1st of January, or it might be the 1st of July. It might be August, whole September. It might be a whole year to this day, bitch. I want you to know, though, I'm coming for you, though. As soon as I think you said my name, even if you don't say my name, bitch, if I think you thinking my motherfucking name, bitch, because see, y'all played with me when I was trying to be the sweet little old lady. When I was that um at a crossroad in my life. That's where I was, right? Just had a grandson. Soon as I had my grandson, right before I had my grandson, my dad passed away. So this is how this shit went in the last few years. My dad died, then my grandson was born. 2 months after my grandson was born, my goddamn mom passed away. All of that happened in 1 year time. That between mom and dad, that's 1 year. Damn here to the goddamn month. Right? And then some of y'all started playing with me. So that crossroads, and then menopause hit. Menopause hit. You see? So here I am trying to figure out, okay, am I going to be a grandmother? What type of grandmother do I want to be? Am I like, do I want to be the grandmother who rocking in a fucking chair, a rocking chair? Hell no, I knew that off the bat. But I could be similar to her, but not all the way. And then I realized, okay, that's not really me. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing this. Or maybe I shouldn't because who, you know what I mean? I'm a better person when I'm happy. I'm happy when I'm doing this. Not really happy when I'm doing it. So I'm all over the place. And you motherfuckers want to come for me, bitches, when I'm at the crossroads. I'm trying to figure out, okay, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna go back into the community and continue doing this? Or because now everybody's old enough to be on the internet and they hear me talking like this, I may not be effective in the community. So how do I, because I still want to help people locally. I still want to do things in the community, right? If I still want to give my assistance, but here I am online fighting with these dumbass niggas and bitches online. And that shit don't really match up, because today motherfuckers be putting your shit out there. Y'all want to send it to the goddamn organization I'm working with. Look what she did. Look what she said. And bitches, I don't give a motherfucker at this point. But I was worrying about that for a minute. I'm saying if I'm working with a organization and I'm helping them, I'm effective in what I'm doing, and they decide to be against me because of some shit I said online, then fuck them. I'll take my motherfucking workforce, my knowledge, and everything else I'm donating and all that shit. I'll take that to someone else. Cause I be goddamn if anybody gonna control me. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Only young dumbass motherfuckers care about that shit. I'm not young and I'm not dumb. Okay? And that's what these niggas don't like about me. They want to insult you. Bomb you. Oh. Yes, I am. Bomb you. Oh. And you better wish that you get to my age. But yes, I am. I'm old and I'm still here, nigga. I'm old and I'm still smacking the shit out of you, nigga. Bomb you. Oh. Like Jerome Wrong, who was in the house. Jerome Wrong in the house. Yeah, you too, nigga, but you know you could get it before 2024, man. You thought you were gonna come over. You thought you were gonna keep it up. You seen how nice I've been for the last couple of years. That's no more, nigga. Play with it. Play with it. Like somebody said in the song, don't play with it, don't play with it. I want you to play with me though. I'm inviting you. I'm opening the doors, nigga. Here go the doors, nigga. Pop up your channel again and see how that work out for you. Just gonna run you off like we did before. And before I was in the midst of shit, right? You ain't never come for me, nigga, before I lost my parents and shit. Now, play with me, nigga. You bitches play with me, bitch. Now, to the Viper Pit, folks, the bomb squad, the bomb squad and the Viper Pit people. The Viper Pit people, I think they disbanded. You know what I'm saying? The Viper Pit people gone. But if they're still around, I want you to know if you carry that name, Viper Pit, on your sleeve, bitch, you are a target of mine. As soon as I see you say you Viper Pit, bitch, that's it. Okay, the line is drawn in the sand, bitch, and I'm gonna draw a line across your forehead, bitch. Ha! Now you played with me when you decided that you're gonna rock with them bitches who are the worst. We found them out to be liars. It's been proven that they are fucking cheaters, that they ain't shit. They never really liked you anyway, you dumb bitch. And I tried to tell you. Not only did I try to tell you, no, I straight out told you that when we was forming the Viper Pit, that bitch Danini didn't like none of you. That y'all didn't see we would end up in wars with motherfuckers who was getting close to me. Anybody who got close to me, that bitch was trying to acting like she was my motherfucking nigga. That bitch was trying to protect my vagina. She was trying to keep my pussy all to her. But see, I don't do no motherfucking pussy, bitch. I only like dick. And let me tell you something about dick. I like dick. I love dick. I enjoy dick. You know, I'm one of them bitches who like to get on top and ride. Can I go in your room? You want to come in my room? Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, go get the markers and write in your room. Go, no, not in my room. You don't want your markers? Okay. Yeah, you can stay in my room. Tell your daddy you good. Oh Lord. Okay, see the grass on the yeah, when you I just didn't mean to hurt yourself. You didn't mean to hurt him? He closed the door on his dad. Scary corner Jane. Okay. And let's look at the bill. Oh, right there. He's a monster. Awesome. Yeah, good. I'm playing with it. You playing with it? Okay. Look. Oh, it's the only person who could play with me is my grandson. Huh? Playing Minecraft. You playing Minecraft? Mm-hmm. It's cameraman. Oh, Skippy Toys. Okay. Skippy Toys Minecraft. Oh, okay, let me tell you something. You can play the game. Sit right there if you want. But we gotta go like this. Shh. Okay. Keep it down a little bit, okay? Okay. Mama love you. Okay, y'all. Now I'm gonna restart the stream. I'm gonna tone it down, but I want it to take aim, and I just want Master Manipulator, Master Viper, and Master Beta, all the same guy, right? I want you to know something. You know, before I didn't want to tell you. I was staying out of your marriage, staying out of your business. But I'm about to tell you something. She fucked that nigga. Yes, she did. Oh, it's sad, huh? She fucked him. Go look that nigga in his eyes and ask him, hey, did you fuck my wife? You fuck my wife? You fuck my wife? She did. I'm gonna tell you, she regretted it. And then the plan was plotted, nigga. That they got to get you to sign the documents, nigga. You got to sign the documents so she don't lose her shit when she divorce you. He got you? Okay.
What's that? Skippy.
You playing the Skippy Charlie?
Oh my gosh, I want so fast.
Remember?
Wait.
Okay. Anyway, so that's what your wife did. She sat on that nigga dick. Yes, she did. And now let me be clear, because they might play a little game with you and they say, well, did you do this? Did you do this? And they might think oral sex isn't really sex. So that's a game. I just want you to know that's the gameplay. Did you fuck that nigga? Would you with that nigga? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And then that wouldn't include oral sex, because you younger generation, y'all like to say that oral sex isn't sex. So I just want to give you a heads up, because I figured I don't like your ass. I don't fuck with your wife. So I figured, why keep a secret? Why should I? Like when that bitch played with me, with my mother and shit like that, I figured, let me pay that bitch back in kind. So I just want you to know that that bitch was sitting on that nigga dick. Let me make a song about it. Like the head, let me find a beat first. Like the head, here it go, nigga. Here it go. Let me see. We're gonna do something kind of R&B-ish, okay? Or something like R&B. Let me see if I can find R&B. And we're gonna add a little R&B to it. We just need it to be less of a, let me see if we can find anything, nigga. So this is called Honesty.
What did she do?
Let me see if it's free.
Mama, did she put a beat on?
Yeah, I put a beat on.
Why did she put a beat on?
Because mama want to hear it, but you don't listen to my mom, okay? You be over there, and I'm gonna do over here. You play your game, because mama about to be saying some things you don't need to be hearing, okay? You good?
Mama,
Huh?
you and...
You want to go down there by Pop Pop?
No.
You want to go show Pop Pop you play the game?
No.
No? Oh, man. I can't do it with my grandson here. Let me, y'all. This one is called Honesty. That's the name of the song. The beat, I guess. They put names on them and shit, right? So my grandson is here. I'm gonna have to keep it clean as I can. Let's see. Verse
Blank
1.
Beats Production.
Hey, say 2021 is the time, and I'ma do it to this rhyme. I'ma be kind, cause my grandson's here. That nigga Aries, educated Aries. That nigga suck on teddies, and then he pulled out his pennies. She licky, lick, sucky, and sucky, licky. They was on her titty, and it sound pretty shitty. Licky, what you doing? You wanna sing? Look, my grandson walked up to me. I'm gonna have to do this song another time. God damn. I just want you to know it was in 2020. Okay, listen. She did it. He did it. They did it together. He did it. She did it. They did it together. Okay? And yes. Yes. And then, it was after they met. I think you had met him too. I'm not sure, right? Actually, I found out later that you had met him too because I didn't know that y'all had met up. Like I was like,
It's just, Mama,
I think you had popped up. She tried to make it seem like he popped up.
please just hurt me.
Who hurt you?
The Widow's monsters.
The monsters hurt you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why you telling me? You a big boy and you know how to handle those monsters.
They're trying to kill me again.
They're trying to kill you again? Well, you got to kill them first.
But I don't know how to kill this man over there. He's sitting on the screen.
But you do know how to kill him, don't you? You know how to play the game, don't you?
Yeah, because the chaos are going to get her.
Okay, well, listen, he gonna get up because they recycle, right? So
yeah, because they're faster.
They faster? Well, you got to go get you some speed then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, well, we have to practice it.
You got to practice? That's right, practice. But you don't want to go in your room and practice? Legally, you want to go to your room? You want to go by Pop Pop? Pop Pop, look, Pop Pop, look. I see Pop Pop downstairs. Look on the camera. Well, I don't see him. He must be in the kitchen or something. You want some beans? You hungry?
No.
You got some red beans. You want some red beans and rice?
Mama, this.
Nicky, you want some red beans and rice?
No.
You saying no? I didn't know it was this late, y'all.
Say you want to eat my beans.
Yeah, yes, you gotta eat your beans. You love beans. You love red beans and white beans. You like Great Northerners. You like baked beans. You like all the beans. Look at you yawning. Okay.
Get this one?
No. Go over there by your listen, y'all. I'm gonna be back. Let me see what y'all saying first before I leave. Um anyway. So it's a few of y'all. It's not that many of y'all. It's not many. It's not many who played in my pain. I'm not talking about you if you like all the beats. I'm not talking about you if you were just, somebody who was coming at me, regular coming at me. I don't care about that. I'm talking about the ones who, fed. They got some new damn. They're telling me about new time outlets. You can now put people in timeout for different lengths, ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. Okay, over here, please don't time nobody out for 24 hours or more. Please, if you time people out, let it be for like no more than 30 seconds at the most. Okay? Okay, that's it. What's up, Beasley Land? Clean isn't fun, I know, but I got my grandson here. What's up, Candy Can Land? Yes, I'm talking about Warren over there with his cheating wife. Beasley, I'm not sure if you heard what happened not too long ago, but there was a scandal with the Nene, the nigga, and her husband. They was telling on each other. He said she cheated. Because he caught a love letter from what his name, he called him lame, right? Educated lame, but it's educated Aries. Educated Aries been messing with that man's wife since the beginning. He just didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else was like, something ain't right here. Everybody on YouTube saw it, except that dumb nigga. You know why he didn't see it? Because he didn't care about her, right? She was taking care of all the bills and things. These married couples stayed in separate homes. Like this was a scandal. You know what I'm saying? And I can't believe that nigga said my name. And nigga, listen, the truth is I said his name first. That's true. But nigga, I'm gonna say your name as many times as I want. And nigga, you better not say shit up to me about me. Cause I'm the one with the gun, nigga. I'm the one with the gun. I'm the one with the fully loaded gun. All about your business. Cause your dumb ass, some of the things I already knew that nobody knew. And a lot of that shit, I couldn't believe you came to YouTube and admit it. And then by the way, your wife said you were looking at her daughter. Uh-huh. I didn't even mention that because I was being nice. I was loading the gun and I said I'll shoot that in 2024. I'm just only giving you a little taste now to let you know, nigga, that is not gonna be nothing nice in 2024. Okay. You was looking at her daughter and her young friends. You was worrying about what her daughter was doing with her vagina. You started telling people that the little girl was bisexual or she was gay, that she was having sex with girls and boys, and you was worried about that. It's not even your daughter. She says you don't even deal with your own child, but you wanted to look at her child. This came out of her mouth, and I got it recorded, nigga, and everybody waiting for both of y'all to show back up so you could get dragged. If you think I'm the only person gonna be dragging you, nigga, I'm gonna do a whole tour on this bitch. In fact, some of us got it already planned. I'm gonna go on their panel. They're gonna come on my panel. We gonna then go on her panel. Then all of us gonna come together on his panel. And nigga, you gonna be the talk. You gonna get dragged. We just waiting to see if y'all back together. Okay, we waiting to see if you was able to get over that Thor bracelet, nigga. Okay, we want to see if she bought you a Wonder Woman watch, bitch. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, my grandson want to sing with me, y'all. That's all I'm wondering. So yeah, uh, I'm the motherfucker rabbit, and I got the gun. And y'all know, I like to run. I like to chase after the people who were chasing after me. And I'm relentless. So this is what I'm saying to everybody and anybody. If you're in the clouds, if you're listening to this after the fact, or or whatever, if you ever see Warren or the Master Viper on anybody's panel, the Nini on anybody's fucking panel, the educated Aries on anybody's panel, right? Anybody, I don't care who panel. They could be in a manosphere, they could be in a sisterhood, they could be no matter what. They could be over there on a sewing channel, they could be over there, in the gay area, bi and gay or LGBT or I don't give a fuck. If they on a panel, hit me up. Let me know. Middle of the night, middle of the day. It don't matter. It don't matter. I could be out shopping. I'm popping up. I got devices that'll do that. I got iPads with his own cellular connection and shit. Okay. I'm rocking this bitch. The hit is out on their ass. If they on anybody's panel, holler at your girl. If they on their panel, I'm gonna hit the link. If they put the link out, now they might not let me up. And then when they don't let me up, I'm gonna come to my channel and I'm gonna drag their ass from my channel. Okay? But that's all I'm saying. Let a bitch know. Vicky, I told you if you're gonna color, go to your room. You messing up my whole stream, boo boo. Okay, y'all. I can put the link out. Anybody want to come up, or I can restart and we gonna talk about something else. But I want them to know the hit is on, nigga. Master Beta. So, you know what I'm saying? Master Beta. You want to jerk off while your wife is laying on side of you because you wouldn't give her no dick because you was listening to Kevin Samuels. That's what she said. She says all you did was listen to the manosphere. Look, I was warning you. I warn people like this manosphere talking point shit for married men and married women. It's not good for neither one of us. If I sat here and all I took was what the manosphere men was saying, or even if I was just listening to what the women who are against the manosphere and against black men, if I was listening to what they were saying all day, all night, and just in taking that shit, like I'm gonna be honest, if I was over there listening to Cynthia G all day, that shit would destroy my marriage. If I was over there, you know what I'm saying? So I try to keep it as fair as I can. They got extremists on both sides, on the men's side and the women's side. Okay. And so if I was in taking that type of information, these black men ain't this, they ain't shit, they ain't this, they ain't that. That shit would destroy. If I was sitting here with my husband and telling and talking about that to him all the time, yeah, well, these black men ain't nothing. And then I tell him, well, I'm not talking about you, baby, because you different. Eventually that shit ain't gonna fly. And my husband's telling me, yeah, these black women ain't nothing, but you different than them. You different. Now I'm gonna be honest, like, because I'm not a stupid woman. I would be like, nah, yeah, no. You sound like you don't like black women, and to my core, to my DNA, I'm black. I'm a black woman. Oh no, but I'm not talking about you. Come on now. I would, it would destroy our marriage. It would destroy our marriage. Okay. So I'll put the link up. But yeah, if y'all see them on anybody's panel, including their own, I'll go over and hit the link. They're not gonna let me up. And even if they let me up, it's gonna be, they're gonna try to overspeak, but I'll still go. I'll still go. Cause there's no way when they kick me off, I'm gonna come over here. Cause I got questions for you. Warren, if you're brave enough, start up your shit right now and I'll come over. Let me see if you're gonna answer any of them questions. Do you really want to know what your wife was doing, nigga? You really want me to tell you? You want me to put it in descriptive terms? You want me to describe the positions that I could come up with in my mind? Because I'm a freak, nigga. I could put your wife in all kinds of twisted positions so you can imagine visually how she was sucking his dick from the back. You know what I mean? She had that nigga on all fours, you know what I'm saying? And she was on all fours behind him, sucking it from the back. He was straddling her face and she was underneath, holding him tight. So just so he could dip it in her throat. So he could touch her tonsils. You really want, listen, invite me over. I'm coming over to tell you all about it. You'll be dreaming about these positions that your wife was in with another man's penis straight down her throat. And you know what? And then when you decide to forgive her and you caress her, you know what I mean? You caress her and you go to give her a kiss and she takes her tongue and twirl a little bit around your tongue. Just know that when she doing that, that's what she was doing to that nigga's dick when it was in her mouth. But she imagining his dick when with your tongue, nigga. Nigga, don't play with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it, nigga. Don't play with me. Okay? Anyway, Nikki, see how sneaky you are? You sneaky. You just get one. Okay. You get one, okay? One color at a time, too. So they won't be all over my bed, okay? Okay. You got one green right now. When you finish with the green, okay, yeah, you put it back. And then you can get another. This boy got a red for A. Okay, okay. My grandson my son bought him this whole like 90 there's like 90 pieces of different colors and markers and so many, y'all. I had to teach him how to get one at a time, just one color at a time, put it back and get another color. Otherwise, they'll be scattered up all over and do not write on the walls, no doors, my mirrors. Listen, you better only write on one thing. And what's that? What you supposed to write on? The paper. That's right. If you write on anything other than a piece of paper, you understand what I'm saying to you? First, I am going to take that from you. And then if you write on any one of my walls, I'm going to strap you up and then I'm going to go in there and strap up your daddy for buying you unwashable markers in my house. I got white walls, white doors, white frames, and do not write on them, okay? Okay. I gotta be a little stern with him. He understands. Yeah, you did make an A. You good at it. Okay, you doing alphabet wars? He said he's doing alphabet wars, y'all. Let me put the link. Anybody want to come up? Y'all could come up. If not, it's cool. We'll restart and get to the real shit that I want to talk about. Okay, but yes, Warren, masturbator. Okay, master viper, master whatever. That's A and B. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, you welcome to come up too, Master Viper. Come on, Warren. Come on. I want Warren in jail. Yeah, Warren was over there talking about her daughter, and I understood the women going at him. You know what I'm saying? He deserved to be going there. That's right. Talking about that woman's daughter. But at the same time, I'm not on her side neither. Wrong is wrong. That's true. Okay. She said he was looking at her daughter. But how long did it take her to notice that? You know? Because the daughter, apparently based on what he was saying and she was saying, the daughter was complaining about him. Maybe that's why she started doing some of the things she was doing, because she uncomfortable with him being there. It's not always this dude want to control somebody else's child when he didn't want to even have nothing to do with his own child. Sounds like he wanted to groom her to me. He want to make sure she remain a virgin so he can either get with her or he can lend her out to whom he think she should be with. See, that's what he did to her child.
Mama, this ABC.
Okay, and so
I just make ABC.
I know you made ABC with it, but listen, every time you make a letter or an alphabet, you do not have to tell me, okay? I know you know how to write. I know you know how to write your name, your address. I know, okay?
I got this and this.
This and this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my grandson want my time. That's green and that's cyan. Look, he know what cyan is. Yo, look, I had to look it up. My grandson he'd been knowing cyan. The first time I heard him say cyan, he was like 3, maybe 2, 3 years old, talking about this is cyan. I was like, cyan? What the hell is cyan? Hey, Dr. G, is that you? Anyway, so y'all, 2024 is gonna be look, we're gonna either be having fun or um we might be in a little mess for a little while until I straighten it out, until I make sure that they don't come for me. It used to be where motherfucker was scared to say our name. You know what I'm saying? They used to look. There used to be some who had no problem. We would go back and forth, and it is what it is. It was what it was. You know what I mean? But there's an understanding that this shit is on the internet. But they got some of these motherfuckers. Like when my parents passed, they used that. You know what I'm saying? They use that. I understand their enemies. Just because I ain't go for them, or if I let them up on the panel or any of that, listen, I don't have no problem letting up on the panel. Ain't nothing they can do me. In fact, I'm listening to what they got to say so I can ask them questions. Because, see, if I would have just been going at Dinini, people would have really believed that she paid something for my mother. Because that's what came out of her mouth. Right? I paid for your mama body to be moved. I paid for your mama funeral. I paid for this. Right? Then what is the end result of that? Instead of her admitting, okay, yeah, I was just roasting you, yeah, because she know it looks bad, because there were people who believed her, she starts saying, well, it was a donation. I just donated to this place that I thought had something to do with your mom. Come to find out, the place she claimed she sent money to. But by the way, I did talk to them people, and they ain't got no check that came from that bitch. Y'all, that bitch is lying. Okay? It was a straight up and utter lie. It was no, oh, I was, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't, because she said she did it for my mom, which meant she said she helped pay to have my mom body moved. That's what that bitch said. Now, since she didn't know the company that was using nothing, she made up a name and said, well, this is the number I gave you, so this is the people who dealt with your mom. And then when she was on this panel, on my panel, and I called them people, and we all heard what those people said. I called the people. She told me. I showed y'all the text message. I asked her, hey, isn't this the number you gave me? She said, yeah, Bob, that's who I sent the money to. And I hit that number, and we heard me call them people. And I asked them, do they have any records of dealing with my mother at all? See, I couldn't ask them that they get payments from her, because, see, they wouldn't share that with me. But see, who she claimed she gave money to had nothing to do with my mom body or anything. Them people didn't have no records of my mother because I didn't use them. And then she backed up and said, but Bob, those the people who number I gave you. I said, yes, you did give me that number. I said, but bitch, I'm grown. I'm older than you, ho. Why would I need your dumb ass to help me with my mother, with my parents, with my business? Bitch, I've been living at least damn here 20 years before you was even born. Bitch, what the fuck I look like needing you for? I would have to be a dumb, slow, broke hoe, right? To need this bitch to help me do anything. I never asked that bitch to loan me no money, borrow me no money, give me no money. She can't even show that she gave me no fucking money. She can't even find no cash app that she sent me. And I told y'all the only thing that she did do, and she even forgot that, she said, when my grandson was born, I made a virtual I did a virtual baby shower kind of thing. I did a list. I forget the registry or some shit like that on Amazon. And she did buy him some things off there. Just like lots of people. But that's not, see, she could have used that when she said, I did something for you. She could have said, well, Mom, when your grandson was born, I bought a few things for him. And I would have been, yeah, you're right. Nah, but she didn't do that. See, if she would have did that, I would be like, yeah, like other people. And I would have said, yeah, and I thank you for that. Right? But no, she went to my mother. She went to my mother. See, so ain't nobody gonna tell me, oh, be cool because y'all used to be friends. Nah, we was never friends. Cause see, I ain't never had nothing bad to say about her mom. That crackhead ass bitch. Not until after she did that shit to my mother. I never do that. Right? I ain't go for her family. And I could tell you about her family. She could tell you about my family too, because I tell everybody about my family. But she ain't gonna play with them though. Don't play with them, don't play with them. Because if she did any research about my family, see, they live in the same area, yo. They live in the same area. In fact, this world is small because she knew one of my cousins personally. One of her cousins was best friends with one of my cousins. That ain't no joke, y'all. We found that out early on. What? Yeah, EF. Yeah. Who my grandson, y'all. So that's what I'm saying. So see, that's the dangers about certain people. Some of us live too close. And so I warn them, I'm like, look, we live too close, so what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna play with each other, right? Because we just don't want to do that. Because some of these people, they go over and beyond. They want to talk about your family. They want to really get you mad and really play with you. Okay? And I'm like, that's not good for neither one of us. Okay? So anyway, I don't know. Her husband is the one who don't give a shit, because at least she was a little decent until she did that shit. Like, look, I can't even say Warren not as slimy as that bitch, because that's the one thing I never saw Warren really say nothing about my mom at first. Like, when she decided to dig in, baby, she went to hell. You know what I'm saying? She went straight to hell. Warren was just a bug, mad, jealous, right? Jealous that he wasn't the master viper, jealous that people considered me to be the viper pit or the head of the viper pit. Like, even though I don't want that shit, I don't want that shit. I'm not the head of no adults. We all adults. I'm not nobody's leader. I'm not nobody's head. I'm not that. Right? I never wanted to be that. I never wanted to take that title. The only reason I even start mentioning that I'm the head of the viper pit is because that nigga was trying to claim that he the head and bomb me and shit. Nigga, you wouldn't have had no group, nigga, if it wasn't for me. You and your motherfucking lame ass motherfucking wife, y'all not friendly. And y'all ever paid attention to them, they're not friendly to others. Okay? I can't type and ride a motor scooter. I'm like, oh, nigga, you on your motor scooter? Lord have mercy. Anyway. So but that bitch went to hell uh, with me and thought I was going to take that shit. Okay. And then I found myself having to prove that this bitch was lying because like, to me, I'm like, bitch, you could have talked about me. You couldn't even talk about my family. Bitch, you gonna tell everybody that I had to come to you? Girl, I didn't even have to pay for my mom's funeral. I didn't even pay for my mom's funeral. My mother was a motherfucking teacher and she took care of her own business. My family didn't have to come out of their pockets to do anything. All we had to do was be there, go there, make sure everything that she wanted happened. And the only thing that my mom wanted happened that we couldn't have done was she wanted her eyes donated. But because they didn't know what she died from at the time, which we now know is COVID, they couldn't harvest any of her organs. But other than that, though, everything she wanted got done. This bitch gonna tell people, I paid for this. I paid for your mom's body to be moved. Bitch, what is you talking about? Anyway, how you doing, Dr. G? So yeah, 2024 gonna be a ride, y'all. We're gonna have us some fun. We're gonna get back on the fun train, and anybody who come our way, we gonna ping, ping, ping. We gonna knock them off like one at a time. And people want to come over and play with us. I'm good with that. We can all play. We're gonna get to know each other and have fun together. All that good old shit like we used to do, and and have fun. And all the jealous hoes, the one who got jealous and didn't like that, I was building up and everything. They ain't like that, so they decided to sit over in their channels and take shots, tell people they a better class of woman when they wasn't nothing but trash. Yeah, you too, ho. And I want you to know, to the men who surround some of these ladies, I had no issue with you, but you surrounded around a few ladies, I will be coming at. And nigga, if you get out of your chair and poke out your chest, I'm gonna smack you like the bitch that you are. Now, and I mean that from the bottom of my soul. Some of you niggas, when I go for some of these ladies, it's a couple. It's not even many. It's a couple of ladies. Don't make me start naming their names. Oh, you ain't got to make me. I'm about to name a minute. It's a little clique, right? Over there with BMT. He got a couple of women. Yes, fate factor, bitch. I'm coming for you, ho. You better take all your shots before 2024. Because once 2024 come, bitch, I'm coming knocking at your door. That's what that is. Okay? That's what that is. And who else? It's a few of you. You know who you are over there with Fake Factor. Yeah. 1 minute you okay. Well, Mom, thank you for having me on and let me on. Did you know I just girl, I just know that you're gonna let me come up and and everything gonna be good. And then when I go off though, and I'm gonna get behind your back and I'm gonna just say the most trifling things. And even though I know you don't listen to me, that's why I get away with it. But Mom, thank you anyway. Mahogany, roots, bitch. You played with me once too many times. Yes. And see, the thing is, when you played with me that last time when you was telling me I was talking about you when I wasn't talking about you, remember that little game? You know why I even didn't drag your ass? Because there were some people who were my friends who liked you. They were like, Mom, I like her. And I was like, girl, I don't know what's going on with her. I didn't do her nothing. I'm not even talking about her. Right? And we tried to settle that shit, and then you kept coming for me, bitch. Yeah, ha, bitch, you better run, ho, because there ain't nowhere you could go. And I'm gonna pull out all your shit too. I'm gonna put it out, make you cry, bitch. Okay? Yes. You got till 2024 to apologize for what you did, though. I'll give you a chance, right? Because you a rat bitch who like to play like you not a rat bitch. I'm gonna allow you to keep your disguise, you rat ass bitch, right? But only, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, bitch, right? Because you played with me. I mean this from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. You got till 2024. You got till January 1st, bitch, at 12:01 in the AM, ho, to apologize and say that you was wrong and admit that you knew that you was playing with me, right? That's what you got. And if you don't do that shit, bitch, right? If you don't do it, and I'm not joking, girl, I'm gonna take a whole week. I'm not even playing, like a whole week. Every day, I'm gonna pick a week and I'm gonna drag your ass. I'm gonna talk about everything I know about you, what I knew about you, all the pictures that's out on you that nobody know about you, but I do, because these niggas, girl, they love bomb, girl. You know what I'm saying? They love them some bomb. And I don't know why, but they like to send me information about some of you motherfucking raggedy ass women. Oh yeah, when you get all drunk and all fucked up behind your nigga cheating on you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then you start reaching out to some of these niggas. Oh yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. You start using that shit on these niggas. These niggas not falling for you, bitch. That's why you the type of bitch who can't get no help from no nigga. See, these some of these women think that they play that role, they get help, but they be the least to get help. Them men not falling for that shit. In fact, they think they weak because they play that weak role. And they're not cute enough to play that role. Bitch, if you want to play that weak role, bitch, you gonna have to be sexy, ho. Like you really gotta be pretty. You really gotta the men like to save pretty bitches. They don't want to save no ugly bitches. And I know that sounds bad, but that's true though. Like we all got to get in the lane, right? There's a lane that we're in, and it's okay to be in it. And if you could skip between the lanes and shit, but that's just the way. We don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. That's the men making the rules. And Mahogany is not a cute, pretty bitch. She's not a pretty bitch at all. She's not fat, but she's not pretty neither. And I think some people confuse being thin with being pretty. But bitch, nah. Okay. So you got until January 1st, bitch. As soon as the ball drops and shit, talking about Happy New Year, your time has expired. And this is what I want you to know. I'm a tether some people to you so you could really think about it. I want you see what I'm saying? So they can try to convince you or not, or they could prepare. So I'm a tether BMT to you. Since you and BMT cool, y'all clicked up and shit. BMT, you need to talk to your girl. Get her to admit what the fuck she did, cause I ain't do that bitch nothing. You got it. You better talk to her, or I'm gonna have to come at your neck, baby. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay, okay. So talk to your girl, and who else? And Fate Factor girl. It don't matter what you do, bitch. I'm coming for you. Prepare. Hold on tight. Okay. Y'all better pray that I die before January 1st. Because even if I die January 2nd, I'm gonna be the took the shots at you, bitch. I'm gonna embarrass you. Okay. Fake fact, I'm gonna embarrass you. And that nigga you used to date, I might send him some motherfucking pussy pics so he can send me your ragged ass pussy pics, nigga. I might do a trade. Pussy pic for pussy pic. Bitch. You raggedy asshole. Anyway. Nah, ain't nothing pretty about Mahogany. We talk about we gonna have to drop the filters and take off the eyeliner that make our eyes look a little longer. Nah, I could put you up now. Okay, okay. But listen, I'm not. Nobody got to take sides. Ain't nobody got to take sides. Okay, she's so pretty, but when y'all remember what that bitch did me, y'all don't remember what that bitch did me like a year ago. I was over here dragging another woman, and her name was in the title. In fact, now we all see y'all didn't know that woman back then. Now we all know that woman, right? We know her to be a woman who drags black women when she was since she got on that Lapeef channel. But see, Lapeef channel, we didn't know Lapeef channel back then. I don't even know if it existed. But the woman that I was talking about, she ended up being on that Lapeef channel, doing the same thing I said she was doing over there by Fight Club. I was talking about her. Right? She didn't make it too long on the Peace Channel because she ended up, you know, getting dragged by the men and the women eventually. Because I was trying to tell her that's what these men gonna do. I see you dragging the women because you see it's a benefit to you, but I was telling her that the men gonna end up dragging. And I had a name in the title. Mahogany the next day, I'm sleeping shit, and I get a call from somebody. They said, what happened with you and Mahogany? I'm like, what you mean? Nothing happened between me and Mahogany. In fact, me and Mahogany, the last time I had spoken to her, we was talking about business. I had shown how to do t-shirt equipment, and she went and bought that shit. And she was telling me her and somebody in the family were gonna do a craft show. And she was like, Mom, yeah, I would like some things. And I was like, yeah, we could do that, right? The last time I had spoken to Mahogany, it was on some shit like that. That's in the email. Me and Mahogany was cool. But see, Mahogany is a slimy bitch, though. Because Mahogany saw a way of grabbing the women. Y'all got to understand. See, if y'all not content creators, it might be confusing to y'all what's going on, right? But what happens is when they see certain people have a large group of people, especially remember I had men and women over here. And then I let them bitches come over here and give out their channel names. I'm like, oh yeah, y'all check out Mahogany. Nobody would even know who that bitch is. These bitches come over here and they know that I have no problem with them sharing their channels. And then women, we support women, so we all go over there. But then when they decide that they numbers not up the way they want, then they decide to fight. But I wasn't fighting no fucking body. See, when I used to fight people, them bitches wouldn't swing at me because they knew better. Then when I'm sitting on my hands chilling, them bitches want to swing at me. And they know that, okay, she friends with you and Verbal and this person and that person. And now what she does is now she draws a line in the sand, but it's not a line in the sand for me. Y'all don't be knowing y'all getting played. She draw a line in the sand to you all. She's trying to tell y'all that Bomb is doing this and Bomb is doing that, and y'all better look and see what she's doing, and y'all better pick me. Pick me. Like the pick me that she is. That's what they do, right? That bitch fake fact, I ain't even know that bitch. I still don't know that bitch. We all over here chilling. Y'all remember, think about what we were doing when Fake Factor started talking about she gonna be a better class of woman. Can't keep a husband, can't keep a baby daddy, can't keep a nigga. She's fucking on YouTube, which was the worst idea ever. Like, girl, I don't know why she even tried to throw a nigga on YouTube, because I ain't gonna lie. What Fake Factor don't know is that I knew that shit wasn't gonna work, because I had somebody hitting that nigga up on a whole nother platform, you dumb bitch. These niggas don't want you, hoe. All I gotta do is get a prettier bitch to hit these niggas up. And let me tell you something, bitch. I know lots of pretty bitches. And when I say pretty bitches, bitch, I'm talking about the pretty bitches who's sitting over there on OnlyFans and Instagram, and they got men paying them to see them. See, I get a bitch like that to hit these niggas up, and I ain't got to even pay these chicks no money because we know each other. I'd be like, hey, I need a favor. What's up? Hey, here's this dude. I need to mark him. We do a little recon on his social media, find out what type of woman he really like. And then that type of bitch go for him. These bitches' relationships be breaking up and they don't even know why. Let me pat myself on the back. Boop, 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 boop. You dumbass hoe. These niggas online not truthful to you, bitch. Soon as a better, prettier bitch come along and get in his DMs, bitch, your relationship is over. Okay? Thanks to Bomb. Yeah, yeah. So you want to play grown up games with a grown up bitch? Then, bitch, prepare yourself. Bitch, I'll take your real man, hoe. Okay? Now we beefing now. You know what I'm saying? In 2024. Cause she ain't never apologized. And you know what's sad about that shit? That bitch came on my panel twice since she pulled that stunt. She pulled that stunt, and then y'all ain't never seen me over there with that bitch since then. See, cause when somebody I could roast and go back and forth with the best of them. What I am saying though, the calculating bitch, the calculating ones who want to act like they are victim. Instead of her just coming for me like the woman that she is and say, I don't like what Bomb said here. Like I do, right? I'll post up the videos, we'll go through it, and I'll be like, I disagree with her. I may even call him a dumb hoe. This dumb bitch here, this bitch here. Okay, cool. I went at you straightforward. I didn't go at you and claim that I'm a victim. So what she did with me though, I'm going at another hoe, right? And I'm being straightforward. Her name is in the title. I'm talking about her. And she decides to insert herself and say, no, I know she's talking about me. And I got on a fucking panel and over there by verbal, and I said, girl, I'm not talking about you. I even told everybody who I was talking about. I kept telling the name of the person is in the title. And then she said, okay, everybody's like, you cool. And then she backtracked. That's how you know she fake and phony. That bitch said, she said, yeah, we understand, we got it clear. I said, you sure? She said, yeah. And then everything was good. And then she said, nah, I still think she's talking about me. I'm gonna ask Verba to unblock that if she will, but if she don't, it don't matter because I'm not a liar. And for those people who was there, y'all know that's exactly how it happened. Okay, and I'm gonna like I said, when she did that, that's because that they got people who like me and her. Y'all don't even know that bitch. That bitch ain't telling you nothing about her motherfucking life. What y'all like about her? She over there, she's a man spirit ass bitch. I don't know what the fuck y'all like her for. Y'all be confused about who these bitches are. But let me be clear. Let me be clear who some of these bitches are. Because you'll learn if you ever get a channel, if you ever see you with something that they want, or that they think they could try to take from you, right? If you think that bitch will call you pretty when in the midst of a fight, then you're wrong, right? And I'm gonna say that the bitch ain't pretty. I'm sorry, okay? To me, that bitch ain't pretty. The fuck out of here. That bitch, no. Mm-mm. I'm gonna show you what pretty is, though. As soon as these bitches test me, though, I'll turn on this motherfucking camera. No makeup on, headband on. I got a what you call them on my face. I could be fatter than a motherfucker and still these bitches getting their men taken from them by fat bitches. What they call fat bitches. Because as y'all already know, they got a lot of thin, in shape women walk around who can't get a man to save their motherfucking life. So if all you had to do was be thin, then shit, all the women who thin would have husbands or boyfriends or niggas coming through who giving them what they want. Why is it that it's always the bigger bitches though who is the ones getting the money? How y'all is the bigger, thicker, fluffy, fat BBW, whatever y'all want to call it, right? How is it that we're the ones who getting the men money? And then a nigga will come and say, well, he'll smash, but he won't marry you. And then but we able to get married. But not even that. Even if he'll smash but won't marry, he must be putting on his money. Oh, is that like that? Anyway, y'all. I done put the shots out on them, and if I think of any more, I'll come out with them. It's a dangerous 2024 gonna be dangerous. Hubby just walked in, and my grandson is right here coloring. I'm gonna pick up this stuff, and then I may come back because I'm gonna be up all night. Um, but yeah, 2024. So we got one bitch I done already told her she got to apologize. That is mahogany. And if she do, then I'll let her go. Like, but I just want to know that I want everybody to know she's a rat bitch. Okay? Cause that's what she is. A snake ass bitch. She's not even a snake. She the rat. Okay? Cause she not smart enough to be the snake. Like I watched her play. We all saw her play. The only people who didn't see her play was because y'all like both of us and you wanted us to settle it. So of course you like I like Bomb, I like her, I don't want y'all to fight. That's why y'all didn't see her play. But if you would have backed up a little bit and just listened, you would have known that that bitch is a rat. You would have known that that was a play. And I'm too grown to let these little bitches just go. Nah, bitch. I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson like I'm your granny, since you want to call me your granny, even though, bitch, anytime, any day you want to get on camera to see which one is prettier, to let me know. Let me, in fact, we could give each other time. You could put up all the makeup you want. We could do it. We could do it. And then we're going to let the men vote. I'm going to invite a whole crew that I know, even though that wouldn't be fair, huh? That wouldn't be fair. You know why that wouldn't be fair? Because even if I just go to Instagram, I got like 12,000 more people following me than her. So I guess that wouldn't be fair. But then it wouldn't be fair if we do it her way just on YouTube, because they got a lot of these men who know that I can smack them around. So they'll pick her just because they don't like me in that way, right? So I say we could go to a whole nother program. We could go to a whole another program. Okay. I would love that. So, you know what I'm saying? Because I called her straight ugly. I'm saying that bitch is atrocious in the fucking face. See? I'm the one who pushing the battle. I'm saying let's test it, ho. That's what I'm saying. Tell them they could grab my picture and edit it all motherfucking day. That's what they could do, and I'm okay with it. I don't have no problem with it, right? But let's turn on that camera though. I'm not even gonna go get no nails done, no hair done, none of that fucking shit. Okay, I don't need all that to fall around my face for my face to be prettier than hers, and I'm older than her. So I'm saying, you ugly fucking bitch, you got till January 1st, ho, to apologize. And after that, you going to get dragged. And that is for what you did like a year ago. Okay? That's, you was testing me then, and now I'm pushing your ass back now. Now I'm going to get off of here because my grandson right here, my husband just come in, and I got to go. And I may be back. Okay? But yes, I'm going to put the name on the title. Okay. And the Taylor is, you know, everybody got beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Go look at that bitch for real though. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm out.